Hello everyone and welcome. It's always a special day when we are releasing a new version of Civil Designer. In this instance, Civil Designer 9.1. Now, we've spent many hours developing the software so that it can be a better tool for you to use. Our support team, our development team, our sales team have all collated information from our clients, feedback, requests, functions that they need to actually do a better job, to get the work done more quickly, more efficiently, more easily in the real world of engineering design. And that is what has gone into this latest update, as well as a couple of other things which I'll touch on in a minute. But it strikes me that we conceived the framework for Civil Designer over 30 years ago. At the core of that was the ability to have a single infrastructure design software package that would allow you to get the job done in a multidisciplinary environment, in one framework, one common interface. And that is still the core strength of Civil Designer today, which sets it apart from all the other software packages. On top of the extra functionality, which I'm sure that many of you take as a given, we have actually also focused on an improved user interface to make it easier for you to get through the job of designing and to produce your final drawings, and then also your collaboration in your BIM environment. We are very aware that Civil Designer needs to integrate seamlessly into your BIM workflow. And with that in mind, we have not only enhanced our open BIM output supporting ISO 19650, but we've also integrated into a number of common design environments or CDEs. The idea is that you can choose what integrates into your workflow, what works for you, and Civil Designer can fit in to the job that you have to do. So I'm now going to hand you over to Cameron Boyle, our software support and training manager. Cameron, please show us what we have got for the people to see. Thank you.
Thank you, Vincent. To everyone, welcome to the new Civil Designer version 9.1 user interface. We are very excited to have you join us on this enhanced user experience. I'm about to show you just some of the highlights that the new version has to offer. As mentioned, in the latest version, we focused on project collaboration via different common design environments. In this example, we used Contender Hub. We've introduced innovative interoperability functionality and focused on a Civil Designer BIM Bridge background app. This app integrates with common design environment APIs to fetch issues and provide API endpoints for Civil Designer to query. These queries have interactive options that can get updated according to BIM collaboration formats, helping your team and BIM manager communicate and deal with project issues more effectively within Civil Designer. With our ever-changing BIM industry demands, we have introduced strings into the Terrain IFC export option and kept up with the latest IFC naming standards. We've introduced the real-world user BIM project requirements. Our clients have requested and we've developed. The new functionality allows us to import a Civil 3D model into version 9.1. Civil Designer will pick up the Civil 3D object and assign it to our existing activated modules. When creating a project, projection settings couldn't be made any easier. If you already have a PRJ file, you can simply select it. Alternatively, when clicking on a familiar presets button, select the new version 9.1 map button to be directed to the best possible system options, so that even our latest client knows what options are available to them. Once our project is set up, the new LiDAR ground filter function will give us tools required to remove all non-ground points from a LiDAR file. This function has an advanced filter where we can customize the ground classification. In this 3D example, we can see the difference of two surfaces. The first unshaded surface where the ground filter is applied, and the second shaded surface without the filter applied. Unnecessary LiDAR information can be excluded from the imported data. Alternatively, if you don't have a survey just yet, version 9.1 has us covered with its numerous new point elevation sources available to our disposal. These newer options include open topography interpolation, TIFF-DEM file interpolation, and the GeoSmart high-resolution elevations. GeoSmart and Civil Designer have worked in direct collaboration to design a new product to meet the needs of infrastructure engineers. Keep an eye out on more information on this on our website's FAQ page. Not only that, but if you require to obtain aerial images, choose from our following new online providers. Within the Surveying Terrain module, the new drainage subcatchment functionality allows us to interact with the settings to provide a dynamic catchment area with the longest route indicator. This can be used for planning and design purposes. Keep an eye out a bit later as we correct this road marking arrow direction. Designing roads in collaboration with your colleagues within a single civil designer project opens up a whole new range of possibilities. We now have the control to customize the road access rights, where we can choose to have full access or lock the road files to anybody else trying to access them. Roads can also be referenced from other RD9 files and have them marked as a read-only option. Civil Designer will automatically convert all roads into the strings generated method. This encourages the user to take full advantage of our newer, more powerful functionality. Various dialog images have been modernized throughout all modules. We have introduced the UTG1 or Urban Transport Guideline for urban arterials as a design criteria addition. With this added design criteria, we have the optional running speed available. Running speed refers to the actual speed of a vehicle over a section of road. This speed is used in the calculation of minimum stop-in sight distance. Selecting the Sight Distance tab, there is a new deceleration column used for further customization, accompanied by these 5 additional decision sight distance input columns, as specified according to the AASHTO specification. These values chosen in the design criteria will be automatically used for various sight distance checking calculations. The sight distance value will be updated accordingly. When selecting the sight distance type of decision DSD, we can additionally select avoidance maneuver type, earlier described in the design criteria. The new control panel user interface allows us to have quick access to road junctions and add-on strings. With this updated interface, we are quickly able to zoom in and edit our designs. With the add-on strings, we can show, delete individual, as well as delete all add-on strings. While we are here, terrain strings have also received an update within the control panel, receiving the Set All Visible and Set All Hidden icons. While still in the roads mode, a function that has gained popularity and created lots of excitement is Parcels. In this newer version, Civil Designer can automatically assign parcel heights from maximum elevations picked up from the adjoining roads. Elevation constants can be added. If these adjoining roads' vertical alignment changes, so does the elevation of the parcels, giving them a dynamic 3D elevation. The parcel road linkage relationship can be edited from the properties bar. Parcels are now also included when we export to shapefiles. Once we have created the parcels, we have the added ability to assign land use categories that can later automatically be used for sewer and water property connections. The category and subcategory of choice are assigned either according to the Red Book or from our own project specifications. Now, when using the unit hydrograph or the flow and peak factor calculation methods and automatically creating connections from parcels, These land use categories will automatically be populated according to your predefined parcel categories and can still be edited. In both the sewer and stormwater modules, we have modernized the spreadsheet interface and added the ability to search records by filter. Depending on the auto hide option selected, these spreadsheets will automatically resize depending on the cursor position. Additional connection and parcel functions have been added to the connections menu. We have also added additional parcel display options, giving us numerous color schemes to choose from, making it easy to graphically pinpoint potential problem areas. Within the sewer and the stormwater modules, we've introduced a shortcut to find a specific entity, so you no longer need to first open the applicable entity dialog. This search function is also applicable to the parcel numbers. You can view the vertical alignment to display the subnetwork and branch numbers. Alternatively, we have two additional methods. Specify a section of the network between specified upstream and downstream nodes, or select the marked method and the previously selected portion of the network will be displayed. Results are what we are after, so we've developed more detailed methods of reviewing our network analysis. Results history offers a variety of options. Information like whether the analysis was successful or not, the date of the analysis, whether the quantities and connections were analyzed, and which parameters were used during the analysis. Multiple results can be rerun, results can be grouped. Critical flow depths, flow rates, and velocities are automatically picked up, and a summary presents the designer with the precise output values. Even with this new functionality, we have significantly improved speed of multiple sewer and stormwater processes. Numerous additions have been made to the water catalogs. Catalogs can now be self-contained within the project. Our water module has now the added ability to have bedding class customization that can include concrete bedding. We've added steel pipes according to SAS 719 grades B and C, as well as a user-defined preferred material list to filter out the 2,770 materials available. As with the sewer module, land use categories can be mapped to a water user category, and the standard Red Book land use categories with their demand patterns and fire risk categories are loaded by default. These land use categories can also, as per the sewer connections, be picked up automatically from the parcel land use when applying to the water connections. You can optionally set the temperature of liquid, giving more accurate results when working with hot and cold water supplies. When a specific temperature is in use, the fluid viscosity and density will be updated automatically. This default temperature applies to the entire project, but can be altered for specific nodes in the node data dialog. This node data dialog displays contributing demands from stand connections. You can also now add 2 additional demands instead of 1. You will also notice that when running the water analysis, we have added an advanced option to allow open surface flow. This will give us more accurate results when we use reservoirs to model dams. In our signage module, the arrow markings have received an update to be aligned with the other existing dynamic road signs, linear markings, and road furniture. Arrows are now dynamically linked to a targeted road's alignment. The alignment properties can be changed and rerun at any stage. If the road is moved either horizontally or vertically, the arrow will be updated according to the road's movement. In our turn module under custom vehicles, we've added the Valco FH440 plus blade trailer. This is a wind turbine vehicle type. With this vehicle, we can define a track point as well as specify the trailer steer linkage ratio. During a dynamic simulation, the trailer angle can be changed on the fly by pressing the control key and rotating the mouse wheel simultaneously at any stage. The steer linkage graph shows the difference between the tractor and the trailer angles. As far as plotting is concerned, we've made more user-friendly changes to the sheet files. All dimensions in the sheet file editor are 9 millimeters. We've introduced the option of a parcel list. Only parcels that are contained within the plot rectangle will be listed. Included in these tables is the parcel elevation as well as the associated sewer and water information. This table that is selected with our new wide transparent highlighting option can very easily be moved. Each column of the table gets a node assigned to it so that the resizing is quick and easy. Just as a reminder, these tables can be ungrouped and then exported as a text file of choice. If we would like to add these parcel tables to, let's say, the sewer long section, for example, then we have added additional tools to assist. In the sheet file settings under Plan Parcels, we have introduced an Add Default Settings option. This option automatically populates default values for us. It is therefore no longer necessary to manually insert these settings. Within the sheet file editor, you can graphically select the entities and move them. With the entities selected, you can right-click, select Sheet File Settings, where we are taken to the correct dialog. Alternatively, we have the option to input different values into the properties bar. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the new version with us. Cheers for now.
Thank you, Karen. It's always a very proud moment for us to see months of back-end coding, design, and refinement come together in a new version. What I particularly enjoyed about Cameron's presentation today is how he reinforced that Civil Designer is and will continue to be a true end-to-end or field-to-finish civil engineering software solution. Version 9.1 takes our core strengths to the next level, with expanded Open BIM collaboration tools, ensuring seamless integration with every stakeholder across the full project lifecycle, from inception through delivery, maintenance, and beyond. What you've seen today is a result of a dedicated, talented team working behind the scenes, and I'd like to extend a sincere thank you to every member of our development team for their hard work and commitment. I'd also like to thank our industry partners for their ongoing collaboration, feedback, and trust. Your insight plays a crucial role in helping us shape Civil Designer into the powerful, concept to completion civil engineering infrastructure solution it is today. We are very excited about what this new version will mean for our users, and we're already looking forward to what's next. Thank you for viewing our version 9.1 launch video today. On this webpage, please download a copy of version 9.1 and explore the full breakdown of all the new features and enhancements. And please, do not hesitate to reach out via any of our communication channels for any further information or assistance. Once again, thank you very much for your time today, and goodbye for now.